Good evening, everybody. How are we? Hope we're well. Welcome along to Wednesday nights. Tony Jameson, TJFM, York City, a new season and a bit of optimism, believe it or not. We are, of course, in the Vanarama National League, and believe it or not, we've started the season pretty well. We're currently in the top three. We've played 11 games so far, and I wasn't expected to be in the top three after 11 games, to be honest, so we're delighted that that's happened. We're playing some scintillating football. I guess we probably just have a quick look, don't we, and just see exactly where we're up to with York City in the Vanarama National League. This is it then. Look at this, sat here, download, man. Mate, like the story last night you were telling about this whole getting into fights, man. Hospital, 2 broken knuckles, broken ankle, ugh. Yuck. Hope you're well though, buddy. Hope you're well. Hope you heal nicely. That's the important thing. Look at this. 11 games played, 6 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. And we're still only 2 points behind Ebbsfleet. We've got a goal difference of +8 now. We had a goal difference of +10 at one point, which was actually pretty decent. But these last 3 matches, not great. Away at Dagenham Redbridge, we lost. Drew 2-2 with Torquay and lost to Scunthorpe, which wasn't good. But look at all this green here. This is really good. You know, Boreham Wood 4-0, Eastleigh 2-1, Maidstone 3-1, Dartford, Accrington, Yeovil, of course. So bear in mind, we of course are not expected to be doing anything really in the grand scheme of things. We're meant to be sort of down near the bottom. So the fact we're third after 11 games means that it's pretty good. Like we're already on our way towards the magical 50 points. That's what we need. You know, so we need 50 points, and then after that, it's fine. Like, you know, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I wanted to try and get promoted in my first season in the National League, to be honest. So, Inky, welcome. We're on about WrestleMania again tonight. As always, we have some conversations to have that sometimes get sidetracked, but we're all for it, man. All for it. Charlie Savage, he's 5'6", and I don't think we could bring Charlie Savage in. I feel as though he's very expensive. Can we bring him on loan, actually? He watches Sunderland lose. Oh, against Sheffield United. Oh dear. That's not a good start, is it, to be honest? But still plenty of time to go. Must be earlier in the half, I'm presuming, and down 10 men as well. That's not good. But never mind. It's all right. It's just one of those things. Evening, Raju. How are you? Nice to see you. Hope all is good in your world. Is Charlie Savage worth a look? He might be, you know. He's not registered by Burton either, so that could help, to be honest. Could help. Didn't mean to think, oh yeah, don't worry, that's fine. I was gonna say, even if you did, it wouldn't have sent it. So, so it's just one of those things, isn't it? I know you know how things work around here. You're not going to be one who's going to be chucking links in left, right, and centre. But yeah, hope everyone's had a good day today. We had a fairly chilled out one to us. I still sound a little bit gravelly, don't I? But overall, feeling a tiny bit better, maybe. Thumbs big, keep it in the full stop between words, mate. I think it's a modern problem, to be honest. I think people get that now, don't they? So I can sympathise where you're going to be with that one. So Ian Routledge, I like the look of Ian Routledge. As to Birmingham and Middlesbrough. We also looked at him and thought, well, we could maybe sign him. And I think they were going to try and charge us some tribunal fees, so maybe we're not going to get him. So that's fine. We can just remember that one. Then again, of course, we might not get. We also might not get Charlie Savage. So who's here? I mean, look. Do we? Is it? I mean, he's had quite the career. You can't really say it. He's had Manchester United, Boston, Burton, and Dunfermline, and it's only really been Dunfermline and one season at Boston where he's played football, and one season at Burton. He's played 3 seasons really, in the grand scheme of things. 23 years old. if we can get him in for less than 900 quid, is he an option to have in midfield? I mean, what's our money like? We've got the cash. We're spending like 25 grand here, and we can go up to 33. So we've got a lot of money to spend. Our current midfielders he'd be up there. He'd be battling if he's playing ball winner. So he's up there with Declan Weeks. So maybe he's the long-term replacement for Declan Weeks. Obviously Kane's in there. We've got the Perv. We've got Jacob Harris. We've got McCloskey. So we've got people in there. Midfield, we do lose midfielders, don't we? Because we play a diamond as well, we could always do with an extra. Could we do an extra body in there? Karamatton's in there, who sort of plays in there at the top of the diamond. So we'd swap him usually with Langstaff. I think if we're missing Weeks and McCloskey goes through periods where he doesn't really perform. Actually, he's out of contract at the end of the season as well. We could probably try to tie him down if we can. Get him in for another season or two. What's that, 875? He's probably going to want $1,000, isn't he? I mean, what is Charlie Savage the worst answer? Probably isn't, is he? He's probably not too bad, to be honest. Even Dan FM, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Obviously, Kane's only on loan, so we might lose Kane. Then again, we might even be able to get Kane full time at the end of the season if he's out of contract. We should probably lock down Bradders as well if we can for another season. It's 1-6. These players are wanting big bucks now to stay. Come on, let's get you in. No, he's not doing it. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. We'll hang fire for Bradders right now, but I think there's a deal to be struck. I think with Bradders as we go a little bit further on in the save. Who else we want to try and lock down? Patrick Almond is out of contract in the summer. Get him sorted as well. Waiting on oh yeah, he wants to play more, doesn't he? So he obviously doesn't want his position to be lost. So that's fine. We can obviously confirm that quite easily by putting him back in the side against Cambridge in the next couple of matches. So there's Jacob Taylor. We've got Jacob Taylor on loan at the trial as well there. Killip left. Maybe we do bring Killip in as a backup. We could do with a goalkeeper, couldn't we? But then again, we also like that other lad for I guess he's better than nothing, isn't he? Good old insurance, yeah. I mean, look, you know what? Insurance is decent when things like that. Oh, okay, fair enough. We're thinking about it all, and he doesn't even want to come anyway. Yeah, insurance is decent, man. If you get your laptop repaired, well done for you. But just remember, your premium will probably go up next year. So as you do think about that as well, then certainly don't look for another quick fix as well. Like don't drop your phone or whatever. You know, Stockbridge. Is it possible there? QPR lad. Dagenham Redbridge, okay. He sort of fits our mould. Aaron Sassu. They keep saying Aaron Sassu is a good shout. He's a Norwegian lad, so we like that. He's 6'2". We like that. Nothing else is really jumping out, to be honest. Plus it's Dulwich Hamlet, who are now in a division below us, I think. Taylor Foran we like. He's not fussed about coming to us just yet. But you know, we can obviously work on that. We can get him in as the save progresses, hopefully. Xavi Garcia at Chester. Ben White. Here's Reece Lowe. Decent first touch. Brave. Very determined. 18 years old. Plays midfield as well from Leicester. Let's have a little look at Reece Lowe, shall we? Yeah, we're not really in the market for a forward. We're in the market for a backup goalkeeper, if we're honest. So it's we're waiting to see about that lad from Bristol City. I don't think we've actually got any scouts on him, any reports on him just yet, because we only looked at him like last week or something. This guy here, Luca Gunter, who apparently is is worth a look at. I think someone recommended it in the chat last night. We're good. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, we're all right. We're hanging in there. We're doing our thing. So, okay, really slow. Their record's decent. Not good for finishing though. Very determined. Good teamwork. Maybe more of a midfielder than a forward then, possibly. Decent passing. Decent technique. What's his vision like? Okay. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Be interesting to see how quickly he gets sent off. I'm guessing. Presumably, quickly, I think is the answer, and regularly. So we'll keep our eyes on him. We'll see how he gets on in his trial. Obviously, we're not committed to anything just yet. As you can probably tell, I am still a bit tonsillitis-y. So a little bit of gravel in the old voice there. But yeah, hopefully we can get through. I need to as well remind me. We need to find a new gen for Rich as well. We need to give Rich Owens a new name. So we'll see how we do with that. Get some sorted down. Enfield want Reece Lowe. Okay, that's fine. I guess if Enfield, where's Enfield? National League South. All right, league below us. So it's fine. Let's just let them have that. Killip can come in as a backup. So there you go, Dan. There's one of your backups there. It's okay. He's literally just here till the end of the season, just till we can get somebody else in. So we've got the money, which feels weird to say within the National League. You've got a transfer budget of like £700, and there's me. We've got money. It's fine. We've got money. We've got cash. We can bring players in like this for days. Basically, we didn't have a backup goalkeeper, so we needed one. And if, in the event of obviously of him getting injured, we'd be done for. So we need to look at that. So he's going to go on the bench. Okay, we get Big Ben goes on the bench. So. Couple of injuries starting to add up, couple of fitness tests are starting to be there. Hudlin, of course, still not fully fit yet. Burrell and Rolt sort of spreading the goals between them. Fitness-wise, it looks like everyone else is pretty good to go, to be honest. So we've obviously put Beard back in place of Blakey, who's injured. Josh King will maybe keep him in there while Devishy gets a bit of a rest. The big Albanian Irishman. But actually, maybe let's put Xavier there. Have a quick look at Xavier, see how he goes at full back. We've got Fox and Almond back at centre half. So those two looking pretty good as a pairing. Obviously, we've also got Tipton down here as well, who should develop quite nicely. So we hope that he's going to push on. Kern Alexander's just come back from injury, so we'll get him. He hasn't passed a fitness test, so he's not going to be part of the full matchday squad. Luke Harris, of course, as well, is in there. Hudlin again is also not passed a fitness test. We'd probably best not put him in. So overall, the squad's looking all right. We've got enough players, I think, for the division that we're in, for the position that we're in. Obviously, don't want to be chucking too much money at the squad, because if the worst happens and we end up getting relegated, then we don't want to be getting relegated with a bunch of debt hanging around us. That's not ideal. So we have to be quite sensible this season, and I think we can be. I'm still quietly confident that we're working towards that 50-point marker, and we've played 12 games. So the sooner we get to 50 points, we're safe, the better. After that, whatever happens, happens. You know? Weeks. Burrell offside. Needs to hit the target from there as well. How has he missed that? That's awful. Awful finish. Williams with a nice ball out there. Clements. Evening, AJ. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Pleasure to see you. Hope I was treating you good. What's happening in your world, man? Hope everything's fine. you join just at the start of the stream, obviously. And we are currently in 4th in the National League, first season. So, yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I'm still, as I say, I'm still a bit gravelly. So, I think I've maybe got another couple of days of this to sort of work out my system. Then we'll be all right after that. But you know, we'll get there. Chilling and grilling. I like it. Yeah, I know. I said we'd start at 9, but I was like, Mrs. J's watching. Got over there. Mrs. J's watching Celebrity MasterChef, and as much as I love a MasterChef, don't know who the celebrities are, so I'm not that fussed. I hate the idea of celebrity anything. It's just like, ooh, could you believe a celebrity could cook food? Like, yeah, well, whatever. Like, okay, good. And this is the episode where they cook for celebrity judges as well. So previous celebrity master chefs. So basically what they mean is they're just cooking for people who aren't chefs. So I don't care. I'm not bothered. Like, give me Australian master chef all the way, or don't give me any master chef. Yeah, and that's the thing, yeah. And even celebrity is like a thing. Lulu Buster. What a strike that is from Macaulay Langstaff. Great goal. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where these people are. I think they have one of the Chuckle Brothers on. That's all I need. Langstaff with a rocket there. Pick that one out. Maybe time for some changes, I reckon. Just rest some legs. The perv swings one in. Langstaff gets on the end of it. Disallowed, I think, though. Yeah, he's gone too early. Let's bring Foxy off for Egan. Chuckle Brothers were famous in the 80s, yeah, I think early 90s as well. I think they were. The interesting thing was, obviously, I think they're also, people might correct me, sure they were on the board of directors at Rotherham as well. So, Perv has a go. Yeah, of course. The sad thing about all this is there's only one Chuckle Brother now, so it's just a chuckle. As we get 2-0 win over Cambridge, that'll do. That's a good start to the stream. 3 points against Cambridge puts us back up to 3rd, keeping that pressure on Ebbsfleet. That's what we're all about. You know, very, very happy performance. What a strike as well from Langstaff. Of course, we all celebrated that one, didn't we? We all celebrated that. It was a great goal. We're going a bit laid back house tonight, I reckon. We had a bit of disco last night, so. Beach club at lunchtime. Ooh, yeah, that's the vibe, isn't it? That is the vibe. Yeah, that's 100% what we're doing, Lulu Buster. Oh my God, we've said beach club at lunchtime, and we've only summoned up Rich Owens. Of course we have. Rich, welcome in, pal. How are you, man? Welcome. And of course, you all know the drill by now. If you're not following Rich Owens, make sure you do so. The co-host of Football Manager Therapy. An all-round top dude, to be honest. Streaming his Sheffield Wednesday retro save. Very regularly now. Getting some great stuff on it. It's a very, very good save. You're going to enjoy it. Go and watch it. Rich, we need a player for you. We need to get you get your new gen that you cashed in last night, so we know what we can go for. So give me a suggestion. Do you want someone in the York City Academy, or do you want someone from the World Academy? What are you thinking? Plug our schedules back in as well, don't we? There you go. 2 games. Oh yeah. Dealer's choice. Someone who's getting minutes. Well, that's the question, isn't it? That is the question. Who's getting game time? We'll have a look for you. Just but yeah, how's it going, Richard? How was your stream today, anyway? By the way, at York as well, of course. Of course, at York. Yeah. As I said, I didn't see the stream this morning, but yeah, hope it went well. Let's have a quick little check then. So, if we go to squad first of all, let's have a little look at a few bits and pieces. So, we do it by age. So Hazelwood kind of probably isn't really the level that we're looking at. I don't know if he's going to make the grade. Owen Stanley could probably do it. He's 18. His technicals aren't brilliant, but I think his mentals are okay, and his physicals are fine. Kern Alexander we've just signed. Now, he's not technically real, so he could be a thing. He could be a guy. Jamal Phillips is one of ours, 19 for aggression. So again, we might give him a go. He's 19. Kalonji as well. That's another one of our players who probably will give a little bit of game time to this year. Doofus, we're going to get rid of, unfortunately. Oh, he is real. Oliver Tipton, we've just signed. Javier Benjamin, we've just signed. So they're the kids, if we were to do it that way. And then if we go to the youth setup, so Jamal Phillips is probably the guy with the most potential, and then Kern Alexander as well. So Reese Lowe, we've got on trial, so he doesn't really count. So yeah, it's up to you, man. If you want to, I mean, they're reckoning Kalonji could be a League 2 forward, possibly. Peter Ali could become one of the club's best players. I don't see it. I don't see it personally. Doofus, they reckon, could become one of the best players. Again, 21. Are we going to play him enough? Is he going to actually do well in the football league? No, he's not, is he? Really? We're going to go Jamal. Okay, sweet, man. Let's get it done. Right. So it's Seth Owens, yeah. Okay, cashed in. New contract as well. Okay, we might have to. we might need to look at that for a bit later on. But for now, you've got Jamal. So. McCloskey signed his new deal. That's very important. The fact McCloskey's done it. You know, he's locked in. We need to build the club around this guy. Hopefully, once Almond realises he's playing lots, he'll then sign a new contract. Bradders, of course, we have to go back in and talk to him because he wants a little bit more money now than we maybe think he's worth at the minute. He's still not. He's not really scoring goals, to be honest. But it's Bradders. He's worth the cash. He's worth it. He's worth the money. I mean, Lewis Brunt looks good. Even at 25. Aidan Marsh, again, looks decent. We're away to Solihull, I believe. So what we need Hewlin back for this. So Hewlin up against his old team. Paul Shotton. Looks like he wants to hang about on our shortlist for a bit. That's good. We can do that. Okay, so. Okay, I want to defend narrowly, do we? Right, that's fine. Okay. Hughes back. Hughes is back. There we go. I'll tell you what, we're going to pop him in for Burrell. Even though Burrell scored, pop Burrell there. Actually, no, Bradders and Burrell can get the. Yeah, go on, go. Bradders has to score at some point, surely. Surely he has to. Anyone else there that's maybe a little bit off fitness-wise? No, I think we're pretty good. I tell you what, we'll put Seth on the bench. Seth can have a bit of bench time. come on and show the world what he's made of. So, okay, let's do that. So here we go then, away to Solihull Moors. Of course, 3 points and results going our way puts us back to the top of the table. And I say back because we were top of the table yesterday, believe it or not. So we're in red. Solihull Moors are in yellow. Ebbsfleet are at home to Boreham Wood. Just above us, Bromley and Stockport. Just below us, Halifax, Woking, Yeovil, Boston, of course, our rivals from the National League North, Newport County, and then Solihull Moors. So there's only 2 points separate us all. Corner comes in, cleared away. Oof, what a strike, what a strike. Ian Wald, McConville, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope life's treating you good. What's new in your world, man? That's a great hit. That's a great hit, to be honest. You're not stopping them, are you? Really, when you think about it. You'd like to, but even a 6'5" goalkeeper doesn't see that. So we are getting the shots away. 7, only 3 on target. That's the worry. So see if we can play up. They've got 3 centre backs. That's the thing. So we tend not to play great against 3 centre backs. Maybe we need to commit another man forward and put a bit more pressure on them. But either that or we're panicking too much. It's only 40 minutes in. Great ball. Bradders is chasing it down. Beard and the Beard, huge. There you go. I just need to believe. Why am I doubting myself? I'll tell you why you doubt yourself, Tony, because you've been here before. You've been here many, many times before. That's why you doubt yourself. Beard, huge against his former club. Straight in. Fine tonight, just have to do the transfer window for season 2. The FMT Challenge lost the title and goal difference the first season. Oh, mate. Oh, man. We lost. You've seen it. We lost on the last day of the season. 92nd minute goal from Buddha Glint. Murph FM, welcome in, my man. How are you, buddy? Big shout. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Murph, get your hooches out. Pleasure to see you. How was the network save? How's El Clasico going on with Steve Hood? Drop Murph a challenge, by the way. Drop Murph a follow if you aren't already doing so. People in the chat, he's a top dude, makes some good content. You're gonna love him. Go and give that man a follow. So make it happen. Great man, brought Messi back to Barca. He's killing it. Lovely stuff. Very, very nice indeed. Very nice. I'm all right. Thank you. I'm a bit. Keep saying it. I'm a bit gravelly. I've got tonsillitis still, but we move. I believe this is, isn't it? I'll drop him a challenge as well. Mate, drop him a challenge, Chi. Exactly. Not seen you for a while as well. Hope you well. Kang, nice to see you. Pleasure to have you in. If you are new, by the way, if you come from Merce Raid, feel free to drop a follow. We stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, sometimes Sundays. Sunday, by the way, if anyone's about, is the return of TJFM versus the community. So we're having a little draft tournament on Sunday night. Get yourself signed up in the Discord. Oh, Tony, which thread do we use in the Discord? I don't know, maybe the one that says TJFM versus the community. Do that. Stick your name down if you want to be in it. We're going to do a little draft tournament, probably about 8 people, maybe. We've said we need to do it for a while, so come and get signed up if you fancy it. It's just a bit of fun. The computer's won it a couple of times, so no pressure. You don't have to be any good. You just have to have a copy of FM22 and a stable internet connection. If you want to stream, you can obviously stream. If you want to just jump in the Discord call, you can as well. So entirely up to you guys how you want to do it. But yeah, the more the merrier. Well, no, not the more the merrier. Once we get to 8, that's enough, really, because otherwise it'll go on forever. And yeah, we don't want to be up till 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday night wondering about players from Scandinavia. We've all been there though. We've all been there. So yeah, if you fancy it, drop your names in the Discord. Also as well, if you have just come over from Merce Raid, why not check out Football Manager Therapy? I'm sure you'll like it. If you like Murph's draft chats, And why wouldn't you? I've done one. It was excellent. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, if you do like that sort of stuff, then you'll love Football Manager Therapy. So get yourself signed up to that as well. It is, of course, also over on YouTube. That's the plugs. That's the plugs done. I'll leave it to Rich to tell you about the fact we've got Football Manager Therapy live. Oh, has that slipped out? Yeah, we got that as well. Live show / FM meetup, 7th of November, Nottingham, Canal House, as part of the Nottingham Comedy Festival. So there's a date for your diaries. Tell you what, I'll do one better. I'll give you the link. You seem like nice people. I'm not making you guys troll around the internet trying to find things. I'll just cut straight to the chase for you and say, this is it. Loads of people. We've sold tickets and everything. Good people are coming. Good people that you want to meet. You get to meet Rich Owens in person. Can you believe it? Rich bloody Owens in person. Nkang's coming. There you go. Nkang's coming. We've got RDF Tactics is coming. My Mod Rogi. Mad Scientist is coming all the way from Denmark. I keep having to tell people this because it's crazy, but we have to say it out loud. Mad Scientist is flying in from Denmark for the show. Just let that settle in your heads for a second. Great, right? Absolutely great. Dave Goodger with his spinning heads. Dave Goodger is going to do this in everyone's faces. You get to see Dave. You get to see that for real. Spinning Dave Goodger heads. And we have special guests, which we're not going to tell you about. Only way to see the show, if you don't buy tickets, that is via Patreon. We'll do it on a Patreon. We'll do it on a stream on Patreon, and we'll host it afterwards on Patreon. It won't go on YouTube. It won't go on Twitch. So it's patreon.com/FMTpod if you so desire. But yeah, other than that, let me know who you guys are managing, by the way. I feel as all I've done there is just plug a load of stuff. Let me know who you guys are managing. We're currently York City, as you can tell. National League. First season after being promoted. 6th season in the save, I must admit. This isn't just season 1 and then promoted and we're away. 6th season. We had 4 seasons at Brackley. We started unemployed. We didn't do much there. We took the first job that was offered to us, and we almost made the playoffs. Didn't make the playoffs. Then got the semi-finals, the playoffs, and lost. Then took the York job. Nearly won the league with York. Missed out on the last day of the season. Won the playoffs instead. Now we're in the National League now. So this is our 2nd season at York. AJ about to start. Plymouth save. Oh, Klosky. I think Plymouth's a good setup, AJ. I think you've got a good shout there, to be honest. They're really good. In fact, a couple of our viewers now are Discord members. They're Argyle fans. They were telling us about this. Let me find it. What's it called? There's like an initiative as well with about like food hunger in the food poverty, in the area, and they've linked up with Ginsters, so they're doing like this initiative. It's really, really brilliant. As part of like their sponsorship package and stuff, so they're making sure like kids don't go hungry in the area. Like that's the sort of thing I can get behind. Supporters groups are leading it and stuff. Langstaff brings it down weeks with a volley. So yeah, some really good stuff. More clubs need to do good things like that. And a lot of clubs do good things, but it needs to be shouted about and celebrated. Right, I'm back quick as I was saying goodbye to Steve. Oh, you've missed everything. You've missed everything then. Jan United, you're starting a 92-93 save. That right there. That's what you're doing. Appreciate the fact you're here. Welcome. The first thing you've said is amazing. Who are you being in the 92-93 save? Because that is the greatest database known to man. Whoever you pick, there's no wrong answers. Absolutely no wrong answers. I was just being polite about you, Murph. I was saying you make good content and that people should follow you. Instead of draft chats. So, well done on the playoffs as well, by the way, this weekend. I know you went out, but I thought you had a good tournament. I thought you handled it well. You were great in path to the playoffs, by the way. Really, really great. Oh, bullshit. Absolute nonsense. Oh, that's right. Who's to blame here? I'd say who's to blame. This guy right here, Almond, and also Fox as well. More Almond, to be honest. Right, off you go, Almond. Terrible, terrible. Didn't do as well as I hoped, but it was a fun day. That's all you can hope for. That's all you can hope for, Murph. Just have the fun in it. You know, come into it with the right attitude of let's have fun. Let's have a hooch. It's all fine. Almond's ground to a halt there. Chi, that's beautiful. Well played. Well played. Just needs to stick a nut on it. Penalty. Here we go. Bradders, maybe? Get the hooches in for November. Yes. I don't think there's enough hooch for all of us, is there? But I'll tell you what, listen, this is distressing. Tesco's round by ours. I'm struggling to find the lemon one at the minute. You know, they're bringing me peach hooch, and they're bringing me what looks like watermelon. Where's my lemon hooch? Thankfully, Aldi do cans. So, Burrow. Oh, should have squared it. Oh, I appreciate the man that gave her a penalty. It was called tilt. I like that. That's good. Very good. Oh, he should have squared it. Why did he not do that? Stupidity. We could have won the game there. But instead he was like, oh, no, I'm going to score. Laid it on a plate to Bradders. We could have had 3 points. 1 point's fine, you know, but we could have had 3. We could probably get a hooch. I like the fact it sounds like Kang's doing us a deal here. Let's say, Angus, I know a guy who does hooch. Yeah, you know what, if you bring the hooches in, Kang, then you are all right. You are all right. Yeah, we've all got our hotels booked up. We're gonna go and we're gonna show Nottingham what it's all worth. Get some sleep. You're up at 1 o'clock. Of course you are, mate. Yeah. You rest well. But as we say, appreciate the raid as always. Thank you so much. Big shout, of course, for my man Murph FM. Give him some love. Check him out when he's on. As I say, he does stuff with Steve Hood, and Steve Hood's also very, very good. So yeah, appreciate that, buddy. Okay, so we've got Stockport next. Then we've got Newport County. Just nudging towards that 50 points. Halfway, everyone. Yeah, I'll get the hotel booked tomorrow. And then I think I'm going to take the train, actually. Because myself and Mrs. J had a look at the trains of the day, and we're just like, oh, it's cheap. So, I mean, let's face it, they probably won't run. But if they run, then I'm doing it for cheap. So then that means that we can get smashed. Don't have to worry about I'll drive them out the next day. Just like sit on a train and cry all the way home. Joby McAnuff, the manager of Ebbsfleet. I like that. We looked at Kevin Gonzalez, didn't we? We did look at that. Out of contract next season. We've got to be going for him. We've got to look for him. I forget what someone called him. Someone in the chat gave him a nickname, and we were was it the lower league the lower league Valderrama or something? Oscar Tong's still very much an option. Yeah, and Routledge. We need to get Routledge in before he goes to Borough or Birmingham. That was 50 grand. We haven't got 50 grand. And they're not going to let him go on loan either, are they? he's only on a child's contract. So they're not going to do that. They're not going to let him do it. Let's put Ryo in. Ryo can go on the bench. Perv can go in for Declan, I think. Alvin and Fox can swap. Blake's on a fitness thing. Bradders and Hewland. Hewland's not match fit per se. Way to Stockport. Do we want a bit more beef up top? We do. We do want a bit of beef. Tell you what I do want. I'm gonna go with double beef, actually. Yeah, double beef. And I think I'm happy enough with that right now. Yeah, let's rest Weeks for a little bit. Put the Perv in there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sounds like you're in Prohibition. It does, doesn't it? Cheat. It's like I can get you. I get you some hooch. So yeah, ex-United. Who did you decide to go with for your 92-93 save? Presumably you're gonna go with Man United, I'm presuming. Langstaff turns, looks, has another look. Oh, it's over the bar. Wasted chances. Slipping down to 5th. Oh, still in the playoff mix here. Terrible. Also as well, one team promoted. This is like brutal to try and get out of here. Off the line. Oh, this league is going to be rough. Well, it's only rough if you want to win the league. If you want to do the playoffs, that's the fun way. Yes. Will Kane, he doesn't score very often. That's a bit of a collector's item. Bit of a scramble as well, to be honest. Hits the defender, goes in. Is it an own goal? I think Kane gets it, doesn't he? I think it's gone down as a Kane goal. Yeah, Kane's got it. Perfect performance so far. Hewland still starting to tire a little bit, so maybe we look to bring him off. Stockport. Oof, away. Here comes Burrell. He's breaking, he's got a bit of pace. Into the Perv. Kane. Langstaff. That's right, just, yeah. Keep the ball. We did the hard work with the break. Now McCloskey for Hughes. I like that. I like that passage of play there. That was good. Right, let's switch that around. We are starting to tire a little bit. Beard particularly. We don't have any cover at left back, sadly. McCloskey, however, can probably replace with Rio, sorry. Let's do that. Yes, maybe do that there. Switch a couple of things around. Even Ball B, are you well? Nice to see you as always. Jan United, I have a quick look around at what players were there. I was tempted by United. Maybe more fun taking a lower league team, or it doesn't really matter as it's proper nostalgia. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. I tell you what I enjoyed. I did it as Nottingham Forest. It was very good fun. Or just go to Italy and pick any team in Serie A. Because if you do that, then you've got great teams. Oh, your teams are almost too good, in fact, in Italy. It almost feels unfair. Can't wait for Parma, yes. Sampdoria. Oh, great ball. What a save that is. What a save that is. You're a Milan fan, but Parma was brawling. Yeah, Broly and Aspria. Melli as well. Alessandro Melli. The man on the telly. All good thanks apart from a teething 2-year-old. Oh, mate, that's... I feel your pain for that one. That is grim. Oh. Thorndike. Wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. Here's the thing I've noticed with our 2-year-old Bolty. Get any of the parents that are in the chat might be able to get this. We think he's starting to dream. I think he's starting to dream because waking up in the middle of the night and properly like just delirious, just starts booting off for like no reason at all, and just can't chill him out. Just it takes him an hour to sort himself out, and just fucking goes nuts. So no idea why he's doing it. It's like, mate, calm yourself down. So let's say I think it's about the same time that the eldest did it when he was starting to dream. So maybe it's the same thing, but it's just not fun. Yeah, the other one talks crap in his sleep as well. Yeah, it's just fucking gibberish. Like the eldest one's current thing is trying to talk while he's going to sleep, and I'm like, mate, just like shut up and go to sleep. Like, just look, come on, stop talking. He's like, I am asleep. And I'm like, you're clearly not, because we're having a conversation now. So, I'm asleep. Welcome back off the couch, AJ. But keep your feet up though. Keep relaxed. Keep relaxed. Has done that for ages. Yeah, it's just there's no rhyme or reason to them, is there? You know what I mean? Like they do their own thing, so just let them do it. Let them go nuts. Zizou at Bordeaux, yes. Lombardi at Sampdoria, yes. Things we like to see. Kevin Gonzalez could well be coming on his way to York. We could be looking to loan in the Yorkshire Valderrama or the Yorkshire Aspria, however you want to look at it. Injury for Burrell, a couple of days, that's fine. We can deal with a couple of days worth of injury, right? Sings himself to sleep and then bursts into laughter. I like that. I like that. A 26-year-old Romario. Hey, a 15-year-old Ronaldo. R9 Ronaldo, because that's of course the only Ronaldo. Gonzalez doesn't want to come. Fine. No worries. A proper 15-year-old R9. Lethal. So this is our second season with York Lulu. So first season we were in the National League North. We won that league. So this is season number 2. But of course, as we said before, this is our 6th season in the Save. So we have done a few bits and pieces. So let's put Tips in, and I know Fox is playing very well, but let's remember to do a bit of rotation. Perv might have to come back out for weeks. You know, and Kane as well as Saints probably taking a bit too much of a heavy dose at the minute. So we haven't really got on the DM. That's the thing, is it? Weeks play there. Weeks can play there, can't he? And then we can always put Luke Harris in. There you go. We've not used him for a little while. Let's do that. Would you ever be tempted to look at the job centre and see what's out there? Maybe, not just yet. I think we're quite enjoying things at the minute. We can have a little look and just see what's what. But I'm quite happy at the minute. I'm quite enjoying York. I think the fact we're winning means I'm quite happy with it, because it's quite new and novel. And we're up against Newport County. They're second in the league, so this could be a massive match for us. It's in. What a header from Almond. Well, I say what a header from Almond. What a terrible bit of goalkeeping from the Newport County goalkeeper. Look at this. He's flapped at it, and he needs to keep that out. He needs to do better. He did get his nut on that one, didn't he? Absolutely did. Puts us second, chap. If we're wanting 50 points, we've only got 20 more points to go. Or 21 points to go. Real with a goal. What a goal as well. Great strike. Blakey with the ball. Smash this straight in. That's one for Rio. Of course, remember guys, you can all clip as well. If there's anything you spot you think's good, feel free to clip away. If it's very good, we'll tweet it out. Post them up in the Discord and all that sort of stuff as well. So look at that, 3 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals, lethal, 4 for 4 now. Blakey. That's it in, it's headed away. Accrington have beaten Boston. Ebbsfleet have beaten Dartford. So they're keeping themselves going. They're looking strong. I know Joby McEnough says that they're not championship material, but I think Joby McEnough is underplaying it. Former football manager legend Joby McEnough as well. So there's a man that would know. Nicely cleared. Oh, not as far as them though. Oh! Oh! Disallowed. Oh! That's brutal. Yeah, he's off. He is off. It's harsh, but it is off. It is harsh, but it is off. So, yeah, one of those things. Cat whips it in. Oof. Right, Xavier probably needs to be replaced with Foxy. Hate that you played with something good, then FM punishes you straight afterwards. Yeah, that's fine. But to be fair, it was them being punished and not us, so that's fine. There's a little bit more pressure happening now, so it seems like there's a goal coming. So I've just changed, changed the defender up. Right, I think we need to drop this line a smidge. Be a bit more disciplined. Slow tempo down a smidge rather than anything else. Almond maybe change him around so he's not getting caught out. I think they're going to try and target him. Obviously Benjamin's come off, and I think we'll put Langstaff on for Rolt, maybe. That might be a change we might think about. Hewland's not exactly having a great time either. Briscoe can come on for Rolt. He's not playing very well. But Hewland is tiring, so maybe we go Briscoe now. Oh, Almond off the other side of the bar. Yeah, let's put Briscoe on now, and then he can always lead the line on his own. Then we can bring Hewland off and put an extra midfielder in, just to lock out the midfield and hopefully get the win. Blakey. Bradders, how's he missed that? How's he missed that? Oh, that's his bread and butter. That's his absolute bread and butter. Right, time for Seth to come on. In he comes, Seth. Make the difference. Right, free kick, Blakey. Oh, postage stamps. Of course it is. Of course it is. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Click that for FM Girl and JDFM. Both massive Blakey fans. They know how good he is. I know how good he is. FM Girl referred to him as the best free transfer since Taribo West. And I'm pretty sure JD has edited his wedding photo to have him and Blakey in it. So that last bit is true rather than made up. So very happy with that. That's a cracking result. That's a brilliant result, to be honest. I mean, we can't say anything else, can we? We've gone and beaten the team who was second, smashed them 3-0. Declan Weeks is one appearance away from a new contract. Now, I don't want to freeze him out, but I mean, he's still playing well. So I think he deserves another season. You know? He is on the decline, but man's doing a job, right? Mason have gone in for Nathan Woodthorpe. He does look decent, but got Blakey at the minute for this season anyway, so we shouldn't really be looking at other left backs right now. What's the situation looking like here? Top goal scorer. Who's our top scorer for us right now? Top goal scorer Bradders and Patrick Almond, both on 5 goals. So our centre forward and our centre half have both scored the most amount of goals. That makes sense. Ow. Sorry. Get a bit of water on the go there. It's starting to dry out a bit. I like the fact that we could see that Kern Alexander was being recommended as well to step in, so that's good. Speculation surrounding the future of Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler at Eastleigh. Excellent. Right. Oh yeah, you were saying Bobby. Let's have a little look at what's available. We're not gonna move, but Morecambe. So there is a League 2 job available. Okay, Morecambe, Portadown in Northern Ireland, Merthyr, Newry, Preston in League 1, Stevenage, Blackpool, Crewe, St Pat's, Chesterfield. So Fleetwood, Fylde, Lincoln, Northampton, Salford. Yeah, there might be some jobs going around, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm happy where we are at the minute. Enjoying York. I'd like to take York into the Football League. That'll be good. If we can do that, I'll be very happy indeed. I've got to take inspiration. You know, like Stinger is doing a great job with Darlington at the minute. He's doing this. He's taken Darlington from where we are in the National League North, and he's making it happen. So I kind of want to do the same. So we'll see. Can I see your in possession? What, my in possession formation or my in possession data? Let's have a look. This one here. So match momentum. Hello Fabregas, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're well. On the tactics, sorry. Right, so in possession is pretty much that, to be honest. Yeah, this is the in possession. Play ball out defence, standard passing, standard tempo. Play for set players, work it at the box, standard width. Nothing too fancy, to be honest. Keeping it nice and simple. Working the ball in the box, despite the fact we've got a big target man in Kyle Hewland. We still get enough crosses in there, and you look at Blakey, who's managing to start picking up some assists now as well. But Sam Beard, 6 assists this season already from left back. Most of our goals come from that left hand side, as you can tell. 11 assists from last year, so he's already got 6 this year. Blakey's managed to get 3. He's played 5 games. He's got 3 assists. Like, do you know what I mean? something's happening down that left-hand side. So, yeah, so that's sort of where we are at the minute. Hewlin is doing all right, man. He's got 4 in 7 so far this season. He's scored 16 last season, well, 20 goals in 27 last season overall. So, yeah, not too bad. He's the big man for the big occasion, so, yeah, we like that. We like that a lot. Bradders, however, seems to be dropping off a smidge, so might have to rest him possibly for put Briscoe in maybe. But yeah, he's the man. He's the man. I'm going to keep Langstaff out just for now. I think Rio had a good game there. Almond is going to tire, so I need another centre half. That's Fox. Yeah, happy with that. All right, let's go. Kern Alexander's in as well, so he's going to be in a position that's potentially a little bit unfamiliar with him, playing as a box to box. But he probably likes a little bit more defensive role. But we'll see. Is my AMC the best at the club? Probably not, to be honest. So it's a bit of a weird. We'll have a look at it, Lulu, and we'll work it out. So I've got an AMC that's on the bench who's not an AMC, but he plays in that role. He scores loads of goals. We brought him back to the club, so he's originally from York. We've re-signed him since we've obviously turned up. We've got this guy here, McCloskey, in DLP. He's probably our best player. And then Patrick Almond at centre half is probably our best player as well. So that's where we are. And then this Rio here, we've just brought him in. I like him. I think he's going to be something interesting. So hopefully he'll do okay. So if you have a quick look at him now, just demotivate everybody. If you have a look at him, he's not got everything, but he can play. We are playing him a little bit higher up than he expects as well. So he can do stuff. Whereas this is the guy who sort of plays in that position here. He gets the goals. Again, on paper, not much to look at, but you look at last season, 13 goals in 39 games. Like, he knows where the goal is, right? And that was playing in AMC rather than up front. And McCloskey's here, so this is the guy who probably is the best player, I would say, in the club. And again, he's only 3 stars, so but yeah, that 16 there for teamwork. 15 for determination, 15 for first touch, 15 for passing. That, for me, that does it all. I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch that round. Langstaff's going to come in. So he's going to come in there. So Ryle's going to drop back into the DLP. And then we're going to let Langstaff hopefully do something. Do some attacking. Briscoe's on a booking. Okay, fine. So let's see what Rio looks like in that role. Again, we can always change the role if needs be. Just because we play with DLP doesn't mean he has to be a DLP. Kane, Alexander, Blakey. There's that left-hand side we're talking about. Back inside, Alexander, big Hughes. Scores again. Alexander pings the ball up. Nice to see him in. Colonel Alexander getting in. He's had a little bit of an injury since obviously he came in to the club, but give him some game time, see how he gets on. Still keeping that pressure on Ebbsfleet. Still trying to make sure we don't get relegated. That's all we're doing. Make sure we don't get relegated. Anything above that, absolute bonus. Oh, how did that not happen? I don't know. I thought we had a goal there. Just leave it, let it run. Everyone can just keep themselves going. 3 points, let them switch around all they want. 3 points for York City, away to Sutton. We'll take that. Key, of course, is winning ugly, isn't it? They're 15th. So we're currently 22 points clear of Aldershot. I'm not saying that we're not going down. I'm not saying that. But we're putting ourselves in a strong position for it to not go to the last day of the season. Like, you know, the Great Escape is starting right now. We're in September. I haven't even gone back to look at a better analysis, to be honest. Anyone there that's interesting? He looks all right. Okay. Muirhead looks terrifying. Coley Clark, Hollingsworth, reasonable but not very good for adaptability. Challoner. I mean, no one really jumping out, is there, to be honest? I guess he's probably the best of a bad bunch there, isn't he? It's Lewis Howe's recruitment. On the performance analysis, though. We'll see. We're not desperate for one right now, so. Okay. Next up, Bromley. Bromley is, I was going to say Bromley a second. Bromley in 2 days, sorry. Divishi, all right, yeah, right. Look, we'll get Divishi back in. Don't worry, Divishi's coming in, right? Don't start kicking off, right? We've just been waiting for the moment to get him back in. 6'4" Albanian right back who also has an Irish passport. Because, you know, obviously. And he looks like a killer. He looks like a trained killer. Show you. Look at that. You don't want that. You don't want to meet that in a dark alley. It's exact. If I said to you, I've got a 20-year-old Albanian with an Irish passport, what does he look like? You've already got that image in your head. Need your clothes, your boots, and your inverted forwards. Alright, so we're up against Bromley then. Let's see what Bromley are going to do, shall we? Tell you what, let's rest Hughland. Let's go Burrell and Briscoe up top. We've put Divishi in. Blakey can stay. I think we maybe. I tell you what, let's play the same side that finished, right? So bring McCloskey off. Actually, put McCloskey there. Like that might work. Now we're talking, right? Put Kern as a DM. How does that look? This could be another little nice way of just shuffling the pack a little bit. I think because of the fact we've got some sort of like versatile players. I just want to work out what the right combinations are. And because the games come thick and fast, like every 3 days there's a match. Squad rotation is so important. So making sure we've got the right guys in the right positions. Burrell, great save. Making sure we've got the right players in the right positions is imperative, obviously. Ebbsfleet are losing. Big news, everyone. Dagenham and Redbridge, Shawnee Bear after 2 minutes. Bromley are in the playoff mix, so this is maybe a tougher game than we were hoping for. But what happened there? Tipton just stood and watched. There's Davichy. Up to Burrell. Alexander. Might have to give them a little bit of encouragement here, to be honest. They're pressing quick, aren't they? They might just have to put a foot on the ball a little bit, slow the game down. Good ball, right, Rio's through. What a goal, what a goal. Lovely ball, lovely bit of play, to be honest. You can see them all dashing around trying to close this down really quickly. You just don't panic. McCloskey picks the pass. Look where he's ran from. He's ran all the way from back here and he's been spotted. Great pass, great run, great goal. Decent that, really decent. We might have to drop from a high line actually. Or again, maybe not. We've got tall defenders to deal with the issues. Maybe we bring Tipton off and put Fox on, because he's 6'6" and growing still. Oh, ball's the other way. Davichy keeps on the outside. Oh, great finish. Great finish. Davichy shows him down the line. Does everything right, to be honest, but Almond just doesn't keep his man. And even then, the fella's still got quite a lot to do. In fact, it's not, it's Tipton. It's Tipton who leaves it. Yeah, overloading the box, load of runners, and yeah, it should have been Almond at the near post, but Tipton's actually had to go with the runner, and because of that, he's already ahead of him. Here's Briscoe, here's Blakey. Blakey, that's a deflection, isn't it? Oof. Davichy with a heck of a strike there. I mean, that would have been an amazing goal. That would have been goal of the month, and for every month till the end of the season. Tipton, we're talking about bringing him off. He's only gone and scored a header, hasn't he? He's only gone and scored a goal which could potentially put us top of the table at this point. I'm saying he's not tall enough, but look at that. Talking about overloading the box, he gets ahead of 4 people. That'll do. That's more like it. We probably don't deserve to be 2-1 up, but it does put us top of the table as well at the minute, so gotta be happy with that. Got to be happy. Let's bring Almond off for Fox, as just while we've definitely got some height in there and he isn't really playing too great. Alexander's doing okay now. Blakey with the ball in. Tipton again with a header. We don't have a left back to replace. To bring Kane in for Kern? We can do at this point, can't we? Yeah, let's do that. Might drop that defensive line a bit as well, because we are still playing a high line with 9 minutes to go and we're 2-1 up. So maybe time to be a little bit less cavalier at this point. Try and slow the game down a smidge as well. But then again, it's almost like FM punishes you for that sort of thing. Great ball. Oh, that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Talk about, just, that's great, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. That's how you kill a game off. Whisper it, whisper it. Don't whisper it, don't say it, don't say it. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening, folks. Right? Now you drop the line and saw the tempo. Yeah, exactly, Shane. Exactly, Shane. That's what we should have done. We didn't have time to do it. They didn't even give us enough time to do that. But you're right. Because that's the thing. You don't want to just have it when it's 2-1 because you invite too much pressure. Get that third goal. Kill the game off. Then, like I said, then it's just like drop it. But yeah, Barnet got a win. So we're okay. So we're second. That's fine. Still fine. Welcome in, by the way, Shine. First time chatting in. Nice to have you here. Hope you're well. Who's your team? Who are you managing at the minute on the game? How are you finding it? You're not Odachi. Could become something. He could become something. Doing very well. Doing Roma with an updated squad. Oh, so you've got Dybala. So you'll be happy about that, I'm guessing. You'll be very happy because I mean, what a squad Roma have got this year, man. What a squad! Like, it's great, aren't they? It's just a really, really great setup. Like, say what you like about Mourinho, he's got that team playing. He has got that team playing. And then stick Dybala in the mix now as well. Oof. Dybala as an enganche, Zaniolo as a pressing forward, Tammy as an AF with 40 goals in 25. Oh. Mate, that is ludicrous. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So look at this. This season we're expected to fight bravely against relegation. This season. We're currently second. They want us to reach the first round of the FA Cup minimum. We're going to offer us a new contract. Let's see if we can we nudge a bit more cash out of them? Do you reckon? Yeah, they're fine with that, right? Let's do that then. 90% compensation. They don't want us to go. That's fine. So yeah, absolute no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. Especially when you look around. Like, there's just nothing massively that we'd be able to get from here. Like, we need to get promoted into the Football League. We need to do it with York. We've only been at the club a year and a bit. It seems silly to move. Like, the Sunderland job's going to come back up again. The Cardiff job, the Portsmouth, the Plymouth job, the Preston job. All these jobs will come back up. Like, but maybe we don't need them. Maybe we don't need them. Maybe we can do this. We didn't start at York, Shine, I must admit. No, we started unemployed with no qualifications, no experience. And we got a job at Brackley, who were in the National League North. And we were there for 4 seasons. We missed out on the playoffs by 3 points in our first season. We missed out on the playoffs by 3 points in our second season. Third season we don't talk about. We nearly got sacked 3 times. Fourth season, we get to the playoffs. We make it to the semi-finals, and we get knocked out. We lose the semi-finals to Boston. They go on and win and get promoted. The following season, we figured, well, you know what? The York City job's come up. We've just lost in the playoffs. It was time to move. We took the York job. York said, we'll take you, but we can't afford your compensation. So maybe if you leave Brackley, then we can talk. And it was a calculated risk. We thought, right, let's resign from Brackley. And then all of a sudden, we got offered the York City job, and here we are. Oh, hello, Llama. Hello, Llama. How are you, my man? Absolute pleasure to see you. And I know I always shout you out. You don't really do Twitch or anything here, but let's get your YouTube up here, shall we? How the devil are you? Am I looking glorious in 1080? It's very kind of you to say. Very kind of you to say. Hope you're well, my man. Alright, this is what you want. This is what you want, everyone. Get yourself signed up on subscribed on Llamas. It's Andrew as well. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Welcome. Drop Andrew a follow as well, by the way. It was technically. Is it technically against the rules? Possibly. Maybe. I mean, they approached. I applied. So I'm not sure. Potentially. But anyway, it all worked out for the best. We're here now. We're having a lovely time. And we won in the playoffs because we lost the league on the final day of the season. So we had to go and win the playoffs instead, which is great. And this season we have started on absolute fire because we are currently second in the National League North. So in the National League, sorry, I should say. So yeah, we're pretty happy. We're pretty happy with stuff. So can't complain. But yeah, welcome in. And hello, regular Guy FM. How are you? Pleasure to see you. Hope that's treating you good. How's life as well, Andrew? And yes, of course, it is the guy from the playoffs. Is that the statistician from the playoffs? The man who knows so much about so many things? The answer, of course, is yes. The answer is yes. Big Hughes can come back on the bench, I think, against Boston. Very tired with a personal grocery shopper job. Okay, nice. Well, hey, you know what? Fair play that you got a job, though, man. That's the thing, isn't it? I know you were struggling a bit beforehand, but employment's good. Pays bills. Makes people happy. Right, we're up against Boston then. So we had a bit of a rivalry with Boston when we were in the National League, both with York and with Brackley. So we have history. Hopefully, history does not repeat itself tonight. But even if it does, we're still potentially going to stay up. Josh Windass with the goal. Making people's lives better. That's what it's all about, stat line. That's what it's all about. Making people's lives better. As for the camera lighting upgrade, Llama, no, this is the same as it was the other day. I just I've had a wash, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sweating as much. That could be the issue. I was sweating quite a lot over the weekend. Playoffs was stressful. It was really good though. It was really good. If you haven't watched back any of the VODs or any of the YouTube stuff, definitely go and try and do it. Very, very good tournament. Oh, great ball. Langstaff, finish it. Yes, he did exactly what I told him. I told him to finish it, and he did. He said, all right, boss, I will. Scores. Sometimes that's all you got to do. You just got to tell them exactly what you want. But like, just score. Okay, cool, I'll do that. Score a goal. Do a win. All those motivational things that the footballers like. Alright, okay, so corner comes in for Boston, heads away. Well played, Alexander. So I might drop the line a smidge. Oh, oof. Nice. 2 seconds, let's go standard a bit, go defensive, press. That might work slightly better. I mean, we've got good headers of the ball. Tipton's not having a great time this time. No, he was having a brilliant match last week, but this match, awful. 6.5. Can't send you back out in the second half, Tipton. Not playing like that. Sorry, mate. 6.5, not good enough. Off you come. It's harsh, isn't it? It's harsh, but you got to be harsh. You know, if we're top of the league, we've got to be harsh. Plus, Fox is taller as well. Weeks back inside, just loses it. Just loses out. Let's get our foot in. We're going to go for it. No. That's fine. Force them back. Good. Well, that'll do. Nice interception. Burrell, Langstaff's through. Good block. Can't quite pull it back though. That's better, that's better. Tell you what, let's just slow the pace down a smidge now. Be disciplined at this point. Right. Not do anything too silly. Maybe we can turn it up a little bit, dial it up if we need to. In a second, let's bring Hughes on for Burrell. Okay. Out to Xavier Benjamin. Back inside, Weeks. Langstaff, Hughes. No, cleared. That's fine. Allman brings it down. Fox. Alexander looks for it. Again, not a great ball. We might get punished off the back of this as well, man. Ball's played down the channel. He's not going to shoot from there, is he? Nope. That's right, keep them there, keep them there. Oof. Right, demand a bit more of the players, I think, and then maybe... Time for Will Kane, possibly? Yeah, I think so. Time for Will Kane to come in. And I think we take the discipline off. You can go a bit more aggressive at this point. Tight marking. Let's try for it. Oh, Blakey with the ball. Gets a corner. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Highlights cut out, that's fine. Pre-roll's already done. Cahill, Windass, Cahill. Oh, that's fine. Free kick for us. Free kick for us. It's very rare you see a free kick given for the defending team in that situation, so happy with that. Let's just see. If we can do this one out then. Grind out a draw. I'll take it. I'll take that. Respect the point. Point's a point. It's another point towards safety. With 3 points behind Barnet still. So, you know, we can't be upset with that. Can't be upset at all. Declan Weeks has got his contract extension. That's fine. On Declan 52 weeks now. Gets another year. Ebbsfleet now. Up against Ebbsfleet. Okay, now Blakey is starting to tire, so we have to bring Beard back in. We're going to have some tired bodies. Alexander. He's playing well. He's playing very well, actually. Rio. Langstaff. Briscoe. And Perv, Harris, Bradders, Hughes. I mean, Almond's the issue, isn't it? If Almond slips up, then we're probably going to concede a goal. So let's move him off. He's a bit tired. Benjamin. Let's put Josh King on the bench. So we've got another centre half, another defender who can play right back and centre half as well if needs be. Plus he's massive. Kane can stay out. Kem's playing pretty well, to be honest. Declan can come out then for Kane. Maybe this is the sort of match for the Perv as well. Extra bit of defensive stability, I think, maybe. Briscoe for a bit of pace. So yeah, let's start with Burrell and Hughes up top. It's the big one, isn't it? Bradders could be... I'm not sure if Bradders is the answer. He should be, but do we go with him? Do we put Bradders in? He hasn't scored in ages. At least it feels like it. Because he's that used to scoring all the time. So to not see him score, I'm now starting to be like, well, he's clearly not scoring. Right, Burrell's just passed a fitness test. That, to me, suggests not worth the risk then. Right, keep him out. He's on good form though, but Briscoes can come in. Let's do it. I'm going with that. That's what I think is the best way of doing it. Okay, us versus Ebbsfleet. Let's see what happens. Okay, get in their faces. Do what we're going to do. Yes, why Callum? How are you, my man? Welcome, 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 Raiders. Hope everyone's well. Callum, how's your stream, buddy? Hope it was a good one. Welcome, of course, to York City, everyone. You join us with a top of the table clash at this point. York City versus Ebbsfleet. It's the clash that they all said that they wanted to see. They've never seen before, but here we're about to see it, right? Ebbsfleet are currently second in the Vanarama National. York are third. Barnet are top. I'm expected to battle bravely against relegation. That's just to set your expectations where we are with this season. Somehow, we're third. Huge. That's why we're third, because we've got 6'9" worth of Kyle Hewlin. That's how. Awful night drafting, knocked out after 3 losses from 3. I've been there, Callum. I've been there. Yeah, if you like a bit of drafting though, on Sunday we've got TJFM versus the community, so get yourself involved in that. Find the channel in the Discord, and of course pop your name down. Anyone else who fancies it? If you are new, by the way, just come over from Callum's raid. Doesn't count. Hewlin is the man. He's the man. So good. Yeah, if you come in from the raid, appreciate you all. Welcome. We of course stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, sometimes Sundays as well. So if you want to drop a follow, feel free. Let's see, we do this York City save over here now. It is a lower league journeyman, really, in the grand scheme of things. We also, of course, do Football Manager Therapy podcast every Tuesday via all podcast platforms and YouTube as well. So if you want to drop a follow there, feel free also. Not sure available this Sunday, but if it's okay, join potentially for another one. Yeah, of course, man. Like I said, Callum, just drop a shout in the Discord, and then we'll hook you up for the next one. So it's it's hopefully gonna be a rolling thing. We've done them before. I've not really had it for a little while, but I need to get it sorted out again. So yeah, it'll be good to get you in. So yeah, be decent. But yeah, hope everyone's well. If you are brand new, let me know who your managers well in your game. It's always nice to find out who people manage. We're a pretty chilled out bunch around here. What a ball that is, Bradders! What a finish! That against second in the league. Oh, beautiful. What a ball from Rio. I've given him every single pronunciation. It's clearly Rio, but I've been calling him Rio a lot because I just figured it suits him better. What a pass this is. Defence splitting. Spots Bradders. Oh. Ferrell-Dan currently managing Real Madrid after a 13-year stint at Hamilton Accies. Mate, that is Football Manager right there. Love that so much. How you getting on at Madrid? Was it wrenching to leave the Accies, or had you finally outgrown that part of the M74? Love it though. 2-0 at half time. We'll take this is good performance. Still can't get over that pass from Rio. Excellent ball. And then Bradders has just got the composure to be like, I got this, lads, don't worry. Slips it in. Beard's on an 8.5, man. Just crushing it. Absolutely crushing it in this league. Barnet are still going to be top. They're beating Dartford. So, got a raid and run, but catch you soon, mate. No worries at all. Callum, appreciate the raid, man. Very kind indeed. As I say, by my crew, please do follow Callum. Drop him a follow. And check him out as well. He's a top dude. You're going to enjoy it. There's Bradders, rolls him. Oh! Off the crossbar. Yeah, I'll give you a shout if you're on your way out there, Callum. Appreciate that. Feral Dan. Appreciate the follow. Very kind. Very kind. It was heartbreaking, but I'd won the league twice in a row with the Ackies. Had enough good finances to continue being a title challenger. Left to make the save a bit more interesting. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Oof, that's a finish and a half, isn't it? Treese on Yeka. Oof. Yeah, go for it, Dan. Go for it, Dan. Let's hear something mad. Let's hear it. What you got? Okay. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Team Lowestoft played last night at a striker on £2,000 a week in the Tier 9 Football of the Pyramid. Oof. Tier 9 of the Football Pyramid, I should say. Sorry. That's £2,000 a week. But the thing is, though, there's some clubs that do chuck a load of money around. Bedlington Terriers, for example, up north, they had a millionaire buy them. And they were paying crazy money. North Shields pay a lot of money for players. I'm not sure if they're not quite down in Tier 9, but it does happen. Bedlington would have been Tier 9. But yeah, it does happen, sadly. It's just the way, innit? But then, I mean, even look at when Salford signed Rooney from Aberdeen. You know, you're talking like he was leaving the SPL to go and join the second division of English football, like, you know, League 2, and he's able to do that because they're clearly paying enough money for him to justify leaving. Incredible. Aki spent 276 million in the window after I left and still had a net spend after receiving 320 million plus. Oh, mate, that's like a clear the decks, right? Or was it only just a couple of players out? It's good, man. This is like it's a world away from how I play. Like I've never gone that far recently. Like obviously in the past I have, and I've managed to get to like sort of teams that have ran to Champions League and stuff. And but I like the grind. I'm in for the grind. Obviously you have as well. You started off at Ackies, so you know that it's like, you know the grind. But man, you absolutely got the you got the gold at the jewels at the end of it. So I respect that. I respect that a lot. So we got Kidderminster next. Okay, Beards flagging. So Blakey comes in. So one assist machine for another. Away at Kidderminster. Is Almond a bit? Almond back, is he? He is. Do we let Tipton have a run? Let's bring Tipton back out. Put Almond in there. Hughes could probably do with a rest. What's our fixtures looking like? When do we need Hughes for? Me and my mate chanted, "Are we Barca in disguise?" I said, "No, we pay our players." Nice. Good work. So Kidderminster away, Southport in the cup, Halifax in Yeovil. Okay, let's have a look then. So do we go with Hughes? Maybe we don't go with Hughes. Maybe we play with Burrell tonight. Maybe we rest Kane. We put the Perv in there. Let's put Harris in there. Rio's doing nicely in there. Kern's doing well. Yeah, let's not go overboard with changes, but we'll just slowly tweak things around. We'll play Killip in the cup as well. See how he gets on with that. But yeah, the whole Barca thing's crazy. Still don't get my head around it. Like, even when they've managed to sell things off, and they're like, right, we've sold all this shit off, we can now register our players, and we're going to try and buy Marcos Alonso. Like, no, stop trying to buy more players. Like, you don't have any money. Literally have nothing. Started the Swedish fourth tier and got sacked, ended up in Northern Ireland twice, won the championship, second division, 2 times won in the Ackies when they were in the championship. So yeah, the grind. Oh mate, that's a better story than what I thought it was. I thought you just started the Ackies, but if you've done everything, then yes, that's a great save. Blakey pulls it back. How have we missed that? how we missed that. Yeah, pay the players you've got, and for the fans, stop booing players who want their wages. Like, oh, I can't believe Martin Braithwaite won't fuck off. Like, yeah, of course he won't, because he's entitled to the wage he signed a contract for. And then you've even got the club being like, oh, but the see that contract that we offered you, that wasn't a legit contract. Like, yeah, it was. Barcelona are literally trying to do skin cheese. What a free kick that is. What a free kick that is from Blakey. Yeah, absolute skin cheese, isn't it? Yeah, it's much better. Yeah. 1-0 against Kidderminster. Ball in. Oof. Well held by Whitney. Teeny tiny bit of movement maybe. Burrell, Bradders. Oh. Just wide. And the whole thing with Frankie de Jong's crazy as well. Like, how can you... Like, what else is crazy? The Frankie de Jong situation is mad anyway, obviously. The fact that they can't afford... You can't afford to sell a player. How does that work? Like, how does that work? For me, the issue is that it's not just all that stuff. They owe Bordeaux something like $6.5 million, I think, for when they signed Malcolm a few years back. The fact they owe Bordeaux that money is what's going to put Bordeaux into the lowest leagues of French football, because Bordeaux have no cash. Rather than relegating them to Ligue 2, they're actually going to be relegated to like the 4th division or something, because they have no cash. So if Barcelona actually paid for Malcolm, then Bordeaux would only be relegated once. So this is it's not just a Barcelona problem, it's a football problem. Like, whoever Barcelona have bought from obviously hasn't been paid for certain players, and you then look at the implications from that, and it's not really being reported a lot. So they obviously they're still Liverpool for Coutinho. They're still Dortmund for Dembele. Can't believe people support Barcelona in a situation. They spent £100 million this window and are meant to support a team over their old players who just want the money that was offered to them. Yeah, it's just stupid, isn't it? It's absolutely stupid. And there's still talk as well about, oh yeah, they want to re-sign Messi. Like, I don't get it. Talking about like, oh yeah, we've restructured PK's contracts. We technically don't have to pay him. Like, I don't think that's a good thing. That's not the way you do football. That's not the way you do business, right? That's not the way you do good business, anyway. Let's bring Xavier on there, and we will bring Kane in as well, just for a bit more solidity in the midfield. 2-1 up, away from home. Hopefully we can just see this one out. Go into the how many more TV rights they've sold. Well, but this is the thing. Like what's left? But then isn't it interesting that FIFA have La Liga as licensed? I know it's not called FIFA anymore going forward, but next season it's La Liga licensed. So I'm feeling there'll be some money there that's been siphoned off and moved around. That's a terrible goal to concede. Blakey tries to get his foot in. I'll take these. Ooh. Ow. Sorry. For anyone who's new, I've got a touch of tonsillitis. I've got tonsillitis. And it's weird because you obviously don't want to yawn, so forgive me if I do yawn. It's nothing personal. I'm not like, oh, this is dragging on a bit. It's unlucky. It's sometimes that's the only way to sort of move my uvula around enough. Then when I do that, fucking hurts. Great ball. Bradders has put it wide. Everything Barcelona is doing is standard business practice. Markets have so little regulation that large firms can behave however they want with very little threat of confidence, says Lama. For me, the problem is that football clubs are allowed to operate as a business despite what Barcelona managed to hide behind with members. Yeah, they keep saying like, oh yeah, but you know, football is different to all business. It shouldn't be. Right? It shouldn't be. It should be, if it's a business, operate like a business. You know, but and as you say, though, there is still certain things that people can do as businesses, like, you know, liquidations and Phoenix companies and bodging the accounts, you know, and writing off certain expenses that they shouldn't really be doing. They should just bring it out. I've said it loads and loads of times. Salary caps. Do it like the all-American sports. Every single division has a salary cap, and therefore it'll protect the clubs. It'll protect the clubs in the long run. Yes, it'll hurt the clubs in the short term, the ones who are spending all the money. You know, fine, good, it hurts Newcastle, perfect, right? But you can only have the salary cap of the league, not this salary cap of what you make and what you bring in and all your that nonsense. Like, oh yeah, here's our official, you know, fingernail supplier. Like, none of that, right? Just literally, this is the league salary cap. Do that, and then you'll notice the players will leave because they don't want to, because they're only here for money. Like, which we know, but then where do they go? Because they can't go anywhere else, because all other leagues have salary caps as well. So you wouldn't get Jesse Lingard going to Nottingham Forest for whatever 150 grand a week, because Nottingham Forest wouldn't pay that because there'd be no point. They make it so that companies and individuals are not allowed to withdraw earnings from a football club, and they're not allowed to invest funds. Just like every club be run by trustees and live off their revenue streams. Yeah. Or just burn it all down and start again. Burn it all down and start again. It's far too late, Dan. It's far too late to do it. Well, it's not, because they could just do it, right? But you're right. No top flight club are going to sign off on it, are they? No one. Like, the Premier League aren't going to sign off on it, because for them, they need to sell the Premier League, you know, to Saudi Arabia, you know, so they're not going to sign off on that. But if someone with a spine came in and said, look, this is how it's going to run, then it could be done. But you're right, no one's going to put their name to it. No one's going to put their name to it, and that's a shame. That's an absolute shame. I'm going to go with a second string. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing here, but we're going to go with a second string side for this match here in the cup. Not that we don't. Well, I mean, look, it's the FA Cup, so it would be nice to actually get. It would be nice to get into the first round proper, but I also am fully aware that it's not going to bring us any joy. Like, we're not going to get promoted, so we don't really need that. If I say it's a second string side, let's put some players in there who are part of this first team squad. Get a few players in there that look like they might have a bit of something to play for. Any youngsters? We can put Seth Owens in there. Kalonji, maybe? Kalonji come in? Stick him there for Langstaff. Rayo. Mbappe's recent behaviour shows clubs giving into crazy demands for players does to their morale. Oh, horrific, wasn't it? Like, that whole thing about him just stopping running the other day, just like, nah, not for me, thanks. I've done my running. Like, it's just disrespectful. It's absolutely disrespectful. And again, he's made it all about him. You know, that's the thing, isn't it? If you repel the death penalty, you can reverse football clubs making profit. You can. Although, to be honest, Lama, not everyone has stopped doing the death penalty. That's the problem. So, there's obviously some some cultures still think the death penalty is perfectly fine. Ironically, America being one of them, which we're trying to take their sporting financial model, but rather their political persuasion and their political views and their thoughts on re-education. Blakey with the ball, Egan heads it over the top. But yeah, I'm all for that. Not for the death penalty. I'm not all for the death penalty. Just so everyone knows, that's not what I'm all for. I'm very much up for let's change football. But obviously, which is why obviously I've sacked it all off, and I'm just like, look, give me some non-league stuff. The women's Euros, I loved it. We said it during the podcast. I said, oh, what a goal that is! What a goal that is! That. Right, check this one. Check this out here, okay? Absolute worldy strikes. Banana boots. Bradders, man. Like, outside of the right foot, for the edge of the area, smashes it. Yes, mate. What a strike that is. This is why he's back in. Get his confidence back up. Get him to score like 7 goals or something in this match. Re-cleared. Yeah, Dan, how are you getting back on with... Oh, sorry, I was going to say how are you getting back on with the scandal challenge, but obviously I forgot about your laptop issue. Penalty. Nope. Bradders, McCloskey, 2-0. Excuse me if anyone's obviously looking for a challenge at the minute. We've got a one-season wonder. Well, it's a slightly more than one-season wonder this time. It's the Scandinavian Triple Crown. Start the save with Odds Battle Club in Norway. Try and win the Norwegian Eliteserien. Then go and win the Allskiven in Sweden. And then go win the Danish Super League. Great header. Yes, Marciano, how are you, buddy? Welcome. A little bit insensitive. Sorry, Dan. You're getting a new laptop out of it, so swings and roundabouts, right? Hope you've got your save file in the cloud. Hope you've saved it on the cloud and not to your actual machine. Otherwise, that's like just a world of pain. Please tell me you've saved it to the cloud. Yeah. Let us know. Come and have a join. Come and have a go on that in the Discord. It's a good save. It's a lot of fun. I took odds to within 2 minutes of the title in season 1. And Budeglimt scored in the 92nd minute to make it for them to win the title. Bullshit, absolute bullshit. York's going very well, thanks to Marciano. Very well indeed. We got promoted to the offside. We got promoted to the National League. First time of asking. We've been at Brackley for 4 years previously, though, so we are sort of a little bit been in the game for a little while. This is season 6, so we got promoted first time asking, and we're actually currently top 3 or top 2 in the National League. We're expected to battle bravely against relegation, so it's quite exciting to see how we're getting on here. Really, this is FA Cup. It's not the first round proper, so we need to probably could do with winning it, but just trying to sort of bring Blakey off now, maybe not yet. We have still got Langstaff, yeah. So he left, and then we brought him back to the club. So, and he's banging goals in for us, to be honest, when we bring him back in. So he is doing very good indeed. They got Beard can go on. So yeah, we're playing Southport now in the cup. It would be nice to go to the first round of the FA Cup proper. So, but it's also not. It's not the be all and end all really. I'd rather we get promoted to the Football League if we can do. Yeah, Relanson's a great player. Dan, he's brilliant. Like, oh, there's Bradders away. Beautiful finish, beautiful finish. Rista, for me, was outstanding. He scored so many goals. We're now in the situation where we're in that transfer window where everyone gets sold. So it's a bit of a shame. Rulling and Jurgensen's already gone. He's been loaned back to me. Kitolono looks like he's going to go and get loaned back to me. So we're going to have to try and sort of like play half a season without these players. So it's not ideal. Yes, Gouda. Talk about Norwegian football and Gouda arrives. How are you, buddy? Hope you're well. Been trying to drum up some business for TJFM versus the community tonight. I don't know if we've picked up any interest, but people seem to like the idea of it. It's Gouda's been working tirelessly behind the scenes to help get it all up and running as well. So yes, it's not just me. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. Harris is going to launch this goal kick and free kick. Intercept. The beard doesn't get there. He's offside, surely. Is he not offside? No, apparently not. First goal for the club. Where is it? Where's the ball come from? Nah, he probably is. He probably is. A few questions off the stream. I'm ready to set up. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we can do it. We do it, Gouda. That sounds cool. Yeah, he's miles on, actually. He's miles on. Right, let's just slow it down and be a bit more disciplined. Harris is looking like he's a bit tired, possibly going to take a knock, maybe. But looks like we're through. We're through. That'll do. Yeah, we obviously got that strike from Bradders to celebrate. Managed to get a couple of saves across to the computer, but that was about it. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Just that's the problem, innit, man, when it's like when things like that happen, it's game over. Yeah, a bit full on there a little bit. Got a few more yellow cards and gave away a few more fouls than maybe I was expecting us to, so we'll learn from that. We'll learn from that a little bit. Will we learn from that? No, we won't. Do our own thing. We'll do what we want. Everyone else can just like it. You know? It's just a thing. It's what we do. So, what does that take us into? So that actually takes us into the first round proper. Excellent. Home to Halifax. Bit of a local derby here. Second or third round when the Premier League teams end. It's the third round Gouda. So yeah, if we can spin it. So last season when we were in the National League North, we actually got to the third round of the FA Cup and we played Villa away, so there was a little bit of narrative there. They smashed us 5-0, but it was very, very nice to get that bit of narrative, and it was also very nice to get a lot of money come into the club, which is great. This is an interesting little goalkeeper here, Joe Rose. Possibly a League One standard potential. Nice. Out of contract in the summer as well. That's what we like. Still no news on that Bristol City keeper that we started looking at, so we'll see what the issue with him is if anything comes through. In fact, let's have a little look, shall we? Anything showing up? Oh, it looks good. Yeah, it looks decent. He was recommended last night, wasn't he? So, is he injured as well, is he? 2-week injury, yeah. Okay, well maybe we'll look at loaning him in the January transfer window, possibly, if we need someone. Maybe, but then again, seems a little bit unfair on Whitley because he's been doing very well. Attendance money is very nice. Attendance money is very, very nice. So we're playing Halifax now, one of our rivals. I think we can come into this fairly confident. But of course, FM has a beautiful way of kicking you when you get some sort of momentum going on. So we might well be full of momentum, be like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be great," and then FM goes like, "Yeah, but you are playing a team who are 19th, 18th in this instance, and you're currently second, so therefore it's funnier for you to lose." So hopefully that's not the situation, but we've seen it before. Right, let's evaluate our defense again then. So Tipton goes on the bench. Will Kane can come in again. Kem's playing really nice in that defensive midfield position. Langstaff can come back in. McCloskey. So let's just tempted to rest Kane still, to be honest. Hewland can come back on the bench because we haven't got a striker there right now. Have you watched Arsenal or nothing yet? Not yet, actually, I must admit. Who was your Auber in York? Have you sent to train alone? There was a new gen when we joined who was a young Irish lad. He kept going out partying, so he would have been the Obafemi. He would have been the Obafemi. He'd have been the Aubameyang. Just go and do your own thing, mate. No, just piss off. Like, I can't be doing with you. So yeah, thankfully, touch wood, at the minute everyone's on their best behaviour. So you never know what's going to happen. Shit, I've got the wrong goalkeeper in. It's fine. We're playing with a backup goalkeeper in goal. Forgot to change. So Killip's playing in goal. If this is what stings me, I'm not going to be happy. It's a rookie mistake. I don't want to swap him over for Whitley during the match. Just going to crush the man. So we started well. 6 shots, 3 on target. Halifax just 2 strong banks of 4-4-2, doing it the way that they can do it. Corner comes in from Blakey. Fox with a header. Yeah, how many episodes have you got on now? It was 3, wasn't it? And then they're releasing them like in drips and drabs, or is it all up there now? How many episodes is there in total as well? It wasn't like the Tottenham one, only like 5 episodes or something. I'm fine for them holding some back. Burrow makes it 2. Last 2 out tonight. Oh, okay, cool. I might binge it all in a session over the weekend. Then maybe that'd be a good way of doing it, I reckon. But the Tottenham one was good. I like the Dortmund one. That was really interesting. And I watched the Juve one as well. And I just, to be fair, I love the NFL ones that they do. The all or nothing NFL ones are so good, so good. But I love Hard Knocks as well. Of course, NFL's starting to come back, so We're going to get hard knocks again. That's going to be cool. Blakey with a free kick. The corner, sorry. Got a little injury on himself. Don't have a left back to bring on. That's worrying. Okay. Ball for Burrell. Oh, just about. I think the keeper was scrambling there for it, wasn't he? Blythe, Page. Wondering whether we put Alexander out to right back, to left wing back. Or we can play right wing back, but make him inverted. Maybe would that work? Put him there, because we can obviously bring a defensive player in, can't we? We just don't have a left back really. So let's do that. That might work. My thinking is we're 2-0 up, so we've got enough time to still hold out. Partly wanted to wait and binge it all, but then partly when you've got nothing better to do, have you? Yeah. Oof. There is that as well. And also as well, it's like they're like an hour long or like 40 minutes an episode. No one's got 6 hours to just sit and watch telly. I haven't anyway. I certainly haven't got 6 hours to watch telly. You know, not at all. Marciano, hydrate, yes. Agree 100%. Keep those tonsils hydrated. And always make 6 hours for FM. Well, to be honest, I have to do it here, otherwise I don't have that time. So I can certainly try. 3 weeks out with a cut. I mean, we're away on holiday shortly, so maybe we'll take the laptop and get some sneaky Football Manager on the go. Sure, Mrs. J is hardly surprised by that. There's also part of me thinking I just leave the laptop at home. Brian McManus from Shelbourne. I mean, we've done well with Irish players in the midfield, so we don't really know much about them, so fine. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'd imagine Mrs. J will be fine. She won't care. She'll just be like, oh, you do that. I can go watch my programs or whatever. More than likely to leave me with the kids at home than FM. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fair play, Mrs. J. That is a fair comment. Yeah, what I said was I'm going on holiday. I didn't say that the kids and the family and Mrs. J was coming as well, did I? I said I'm going on holiday. Stuart Wilde looks rough as, doesn't he? 6'5" winger. 15 to 20 aggression. Love it. This is the thing, you know, like FM is always going to be there. Right, so let's get you in then. Your recruitment analysis. Doing recruitment, I'm looking for a performance analysis here. They're all bloody recruitment analysts. The Granit Xhaka of non-league, exactly. I mean, we'll see. He looks hard as nails, doesn't he? He looks hard as nails. I think he did a whole show about it. Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I did, Gouda. Maybe I did. Excuse me. So, next matchup against Yeovil Town. Yeovil Town next. Yeovil are currently sat 6th. This is going to be should be a fairly difficult match, to be honest. We'll be up against it a little bit, but we're nudging towards that 50-point mark. And as soon as we get the 50, we know we're safe. We know we're safe. We can't go down. Not just a show, it was a storytelling. It was a confessional, is what it was. Football Manager confessional. Who knows? Maybe there'll be another one. Who's to say? Yeah. Could be a thing. It'd be interesting, right? Tell you what, the Football Manager Therapy precursor, 100%, yeah. Like, if it wasn't for the stand-up show, the podcast would have struggled, I think. You know, because we wouldn't have been like, what's the draw? We're just relying on people, hoping that the people have the same issues, and when we know they do, we absolutely know they do, because we talk to you all every day, which is cool. Same side again, I think. Same side again. Hopefully beat Yeovil, because we need a strong side against Yeovil. Wrong goalkeeper again. I've still not changed the keeper. Right, someone remind me. Next match, keeper change. Okay, Yeovil are 6th. We start the game in 2nd. We're about to concede a free kick now. 1-0. Told you. To be fair, it doesn't matter who's in goal. That's a goal the second you can see this. You certainly see the highlights set up. You're like, yeah, it's a goal. Doesn't matter. Great, now Beard's injured. Excellent. Right, this is how we're going to play it. Is it the Football Manager? Right, fine. Going to injure both of our exceptional left backs. Just my voice a second there. Commentator's curse. It is a bit. I'm going to play Stanley out here at left wing back. He's not really a wing back, so we'll see how he gets on. Hopefully he's not going to have too much of a torrid time. He's a good youngster. Yeah, he lacks technicals, but his mentals and his physicals are pretty good, so hopefully he will progress. Lovely ball, Langstaff, got to finish it, got to do better there. Do you know what I mean? Like, put your foot through it. Armstrong, Thompson, Summers. Oh, what a back pass! What an error! What an error! Look, this is our centre forward chasing back here, which I'm fine with. But oof. Fox just switches off. Take him off. I don't know about that. It's like, look, to be fair, I like the fact that he's back there tracking back. That's the thing, right? What we need to do though is we need to perform better. They're pretty narrow, aren't they? So if we go wider, maybe we'll get... Yeah, it's a bad first half. A bad first half. Bradders isn't really fancy. We don't really have any more strikers to bring on. That's the issue. Keep it there for now. Divishi was quite out of position, but again, strikers coming back and helping out. I'm all right with that. I'm all right. Move Langstaff up top for Bradders. See what Stanley's got. Thought about it for a second, didn't he? McCloskey, Bradders is away. Just enough. Gives the ball away now. Bradders is having a bad game. Picks it up. Actually, I take it back. Bradders isn't having a bad game at all. Just need to believe in the boy. He knows how to score goals. He knows how to score goals. That's the thing. We just have to keep the faith. Keep the faith in him. McCloskey whips it in. Fox with a header. Kurt Alexander makes it 2-2. Gets his first ever goal for the club. Now we're cooking with gas. Bit of belief, chat. That's all we need. A bit of belief. Terrible goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping by the keeper. I don't know how I should have terrible goalkeeping by, of course, but just in case you're wondering, it was the goalkeeper who had terrible goalkeeping. Right, now we're in the ascendancy. Now this is all about us. Stanley keeps the ball in. Alexander finds Stanley. Right up, McCloskey. Decent effort that. Knowles. That's a decent effort as well. That's a decent effort. Xavier Benjamin, maybe bring him on. Lovely ball, Bradders. Burrell. So it's going to be defensive midfield changes, isn't it? Declan, maybe. Actually, let's change that. Right, let's cancel that out now. Because maybe if I move Langstaff up for Burrell, put Rio there, then I can put Weeks there. I think I can keep Benjamin where he is actually. Yeah, do that. Shuffle the pack a little bit. Go with Langstaff up top now. I mean, to be fair, a draw's not the end of the world. It means we're 8 points behind the league leaders now, which is fine. Oh, hang on. Which is fine. League leaders Barnet. 8 points. How have they got 8 points ahead? How? No idea. No idea. Yeah, no worries, Lulu Buster. Pleasure to see you as always. We've got 6 more points, then we're mathematically safe, I think. We need to get that 50 points margin. Beard's out for 2 months. Oh no. That's not good, is it? That's not good. Oh dear. Oh dear. How was Blakey out for? 4 days. Port Vale matches in 4 days. Owen Stanley might have to be the left back again. Right, goalkeeper. Right, goalkeeper, remember. Okay, Port Vale away, then Dulwich Hamlet in the first round of the FA Cup. Dulwich Hamlet away, that's not bad. It's not really a money spinner, but it's it should theoretically be a match we should be confident in. Again, attempting most of our passes in the central areas. Playing pretty well. Shots are up. Expected goals are up. Goals are up. Pass completions up. Shots on targets up. Tackling. Fewer tackles but strong. That's what we like. The possession. Infrequently win the ball. Reliable in possession. Interesting. Because we do seem to nick the ball quite a lot, but apparently we don't at the same time. Accrington have got a hell of a player there, haven't they? Definitely got a player. Lewis Green. Oh, he's a player, isn't he? Emmanuel and Condi. Let's scout you, pal. Bobby Beebe's the manager of the month. Alan Armstrong at Stockport. No Jameson over here. 50% win ratio this month. 50%. Happy. The board are happy. They don't like the fact we drew all the shot. Everything else is totally fine. I mean, look at that. We've drawn so many matches. That's why we're now 8 points behind Barnet, isn't it? Lots of draws. Thankfully, at the minute, they're not turning into defeats, but they might turn into defeats very quickly. That's the trouble. They do definitely have a potential to do that. John Sheridan sacked by Halifax. I mean, it's not good news for him, is it? It's not good news. Okay, Port Vale away then. Port Vale away. Okay, we haven't really got a different shape. Langstaff's out for 4 weeks. Right, now the injuries are starting to add up, okay? It's fine. This is what we're expecting. Kamari Doyle, he's a player we want. But not sure if he fancies it just yet. We'll keep our eyes on him. Because look, 16 flair, aggressive as well at the same time, fit, decent off the ball, decent vision, so again he can be that creative outlet. A good first touch. Actually, is he interested in a loan? 325 quid? Yeah. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. Yes, you're on. Nice to see you. We're having a great time, mate. Really surprised, because if you look at the transfers we brought in, it's mostly, this is all like last season's team here. Essentially, Rio has been brilliant. Rio has been so good. Love this guy already. Davishi is terrifying. He's having a lovely time. Tipton's in there. He's doing pretty well as well. We're probably not getting the best out of him because we're not really playing him as much. But Blakey is outstanding. 6 assists in 10 games. Like, you can't ask for more than that. Surely that's stupid. Elaraka, appreciate the follow. Very kind, thank you. We need to try and get him away from Matlock, so we can have him for keeps. Where's this goalkeeper? We want this goalkeeper again, don't we, as well? Luca Gunter. I mean, $2,000. He has been recommended to be the guy to get in. just worried that we take him on loan, then they're gonna want him to play, isn't it? Dale, that's like produce some set pieces, he's taking corners and free kicks. Oh, he takes everything. He takes everything you're on. Like, if there's anything he can do, just give it to Blakey. He scores. He creates. He does the works. Like I've had him previously when we did the Wrexham save, and he was just god tier, absolute god tier. Like how he is that good and that consistent, I've got no idea. But he just is. He just is. And it works really nicely. It just works really, really nicely. Perv maybe in DLP? No. Harris could go DLP maybe. Yeah. Sorry, I was doing a bit of puzzle jiggling at this point. Bradders is a bit tired, so let's possibly go for Briscoe. Briscoe and Hewland maybe. Oh no, Burrell's knocking them in, isn't he? So there you go. That looks like a reasonably balanced side, I think. Do that. See how we get on. And we have put our goalkeeper back in as well, so that there is that also. So played Port Vale, then we've got Dulwich Hamlet in the FA Cup first round. And as we say, Yaron, considering we're expected to battle bravely against relegation, I think the fact that we're top 3 coming into November, gotta be happy with that. Gotta be happy. Good save by Whitley. Obviously, there is still potential for us to have a second half of the season crash and collapse of epic TJ proportions. If we get 50 points, get that 50 points. Currently, 31 points clear of Aldershot at this point, so it's doable that we can have that collapse. But let's if we can finish in the top half, brilliant. If we can finish in the playoffs, amazing. If we can get promoted via the playoffs, oh my days. Oh, Burrell with a header. If we get promoted via the playoffs, there's going to be cans. There's going to be cans. Rio, again, look at this ball from Rio here. What a pass. What a pass that is. He's just settled in nicely, really nicely. And I tell you what, Kern Alexander is looking like a smart buy as well. McCloskey, Harris, Burrell. We're all over them. We're all over them. Great strike that. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Couple of goals, quick fire goals as well, just before half time. Really make them think about what they're going to do next in the second half. They're going to need something. Happy just to sort of just see it out now, to be honest. Just keep it as it is. 2-0 works for me. McCloskey, corner in. Almond. Nope, Fox gets it this time. Hear them getting up for the header. Big lads on corners, isn't it? Big lads on corners. Hear them go for it. One of them's getting it. One of them's scoring. Doesn't matter which one it is, just get your head on it. Harris inside. Burrell. Where's that going? Nowhere, apparently. Ball's inside. Williams. Stanley's chasing it. Stanley gives away a penalty. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's a silly penalty to give away. You could see he was chasing back. He was always going to give it away. He was beaten hands down. Marsh with the goal. That's fine. And then maybe going to target this left-hand side. Now, we don't have a left-back on the pitch, so we may have to look to bring Xavier Benjamin on. Oof. It was a right-back, but maybe he can play left-back. Stanley's not really left-winger. He can play left-back, but he's only young, so he has to learn. Subs, absolutely. We just brought the perv on there, so I think Stanley for Xavier, and I think maybe we look to bring on. Let's bring Declan on for Rio. I think maybe Almond should have been replaced. To be honest, he's starting to tire a bit. Weeks with the ball in. That's why we didn't bring Almond on off. He makes it 4-1. Nice and easy. Great header. Gets himself up nicely. Klosky, Burrell. Throw them some praise. Praise? They don't deserve praise, do they? Let's wait and see. Never praised these players once in my life. Oof. Well, has the moment gone, Yaron? Has it gone? Oh. It's fine. It's away. Yeah, they can have a bit of praise. Have they gone for it? They swallowed it up and they've eaten up. Nom. Tasty praise. Weeks out for Benjamin. Weeks with the ball. Benjamin again. Thinks about it. He's going to go back inside for Weeks. Harris. McCloskey. Bit of movement. Gives the ball away, sadly. Oh, we've missed the header. Here's this praise coming back to bite me on the arse off the post. It's fine. We got away with it. Just about. Briscoe. Already yellow. He's off. What's he done there? Why have you done that? Absolute dafty. Never mind. We've not been having too many red cards, so that's a good sign. But there you go. He'll be suspended, so he's going to miss the next league game. So never mind. One of those things. He'll learn. He'll learn, possibly. Little letting up. We're absolutely going to be going. Keep going. Yeah, a bit of a concern on McCloskey's fitness. Understandable. He needs a bit of a rest, which is why we obviously brought in loads of midfielders. Dulwich Hamlet next. FA Cup first round. Away from home though, so it's like it's not as straightforward as you'd think. Blakey's out again, is he? Okay. It's not brilliant. Leighton Stewart's only on 240 quid a week, is he? Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. No, Sador can be returned. That's fine. Okay, let's go and see what Dulwich Hamlets have got then, shall we? Who's next after Dulwich? Barnet, top of the table clash against Barnet. Oof. Right. So here's the noodle scratcher, innit? Do Do we go with a full strength side against Dulwich Hamlet? Or do we not? Jan United, yes, appreciate the follow. That's very kind, very kind. Thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying the stream. Yes, Nathy B. DJ Nathy B in the house. How are you, my man? Pleasure to see you. Hope you're well, brother. Nice to see you here as always. What's happening in the world? Tell me something good. Gunter looks decent. 1,400 quid is a lot of money for a goalkeeper that might not play. Because Whitley's actually doing alright. Whitley's doing okay, so I don't feel too bad about that. All good, nice to see you too. Yeah, Villa's won, so that's good. Have they? Who did they beat? Were they playing today? Were they playing today? Were they? Or do you mean was it Everton they played tonight, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, Saturday, yeah. No, it's interesting. I mean, I'm still not convinced by Gerrard in the slightest, but yeah, I guess it's a step in the right direction, isn't it? Right, Langstaff's injured. Ryo could play just behind the strikers, but he works well in that box to box. The Perv could play there. Could put the Perv there. That would be interesting. Could put Seth there. Is that going to be... Seth Owens could play there. Give him a run out, maybe. Stick Bradders there. Story Hunter's going well. Mate, Story Hunter's crazy. We're currently we got promoted from the Vanarama National into the Vanarama North with York City, and we are currently second. we're meant to get relegated. The expectation is for us to battle bravely against relegation, and we're currently second. So I don't understand it. I don't understand how it's working. I don't understand why it's being as it is, but yeah, we're having a great time, to be honest, and yeah, can't complain. We've got this fella as well. Look at this, a 6'4" Albanian defender who also has an Irish passport and looks like a murderer. So we've got some good, interesting players to play with here. Right, let's go with it. This team should be good enough to get past Dulwich. Should be. But you can never tell. As I say, ultimately we need to keep players fit for the Barnet game, which is next. That's the big one. Top of the table clash against Barnet. First round of the FA Cup against Dulwich. If we can continue as we did last year, Nathan, you like this? Last year we got to the third round of the FA Cup, played Villa away, got beat 5-0, but we made a lot of money. So talk about narrative, right? Talk about narrative, talk about stories. So it's been decent. How's your save anyway? Are you still story hunting, or have you changed it up? I've just been working. Yeah, music's very ambient, isn't it? Just a bit sort of like a little bit airy tonight, I think. Some work and try to do a Villa rebuild with the new transfers, the main offline. Oh, okay, nice. I'll tell you what, let's mix it up. Let's go a bit heavier. There you go. Right, Stanley's injured. Excellent, Stanley Hudson. Oof. I thought we were going to be punished straight away for that. I was like, that's not fair. You know what I mean? Bradders out to Benjamin. Kane. Seth. Oh, Seth having an effort there. That's not a bad shout. I think Rich would have loved that. Klosky cleared. Klosky, Fox. Doesn't amount to anything, sadly. Defenders are tired. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what options we've got, though. Yeah, that's the thing. Because I've not really got... Well... Yeah. I could change a centre-half, but then that's... And then that goes there. But yeah, we're not really going to get two centre-halves changed. We'll try that. We've obviously already made a couple of changes, that's the issue as well. Potentially we can... This is go extra time, let's go straight at penalties. Oof, good save. Might not even make it that way. Corner comes in, heads away. Rich, totally watched the Sunderland game tonight. Shame the sending off. A little soft, changed the game. I thought we stuck to task with 10 players. I haven't seen it, Rich, I'll be honest. What did it finish? Did we manage to get a point at the very least, or did we get beat? I heard there was a sending off. Again, I've not seen any of it, so I wouldn't know what for or anything, so I can't comment. But I think overall, start of the season's been decent, really. Throw. Ooh. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. When I yawn, it's not because I want to yawn, it's because I've got the tonsillitis thing just keeps playing up. So whenever I try to sort of make a movement to open my uvula up, it has to. It comes out as a yawn, sadly, and then it really hurts. So it's certainly nothing you guys have done. It's more for me. Okay, so we got a 0-0 draw then with Dulwich Hamlet. So it's not great, is it? Oh, now he wants a new contract. Good. Sit down. Get your pen and paper out. Right. What are you currently on? You're currently on 650. You need at least $1,000, don't you? Let's go 12. Let's double your wages. Right. I want you here for 2 years. Okay. 3 years, perfect. Let's do that. He's in. Good. Club captain right there. Lost 2-1, they scored soon after the first sending off. Then the second, Goose scored a lovely chip against back 2-1. It's all a learning curve, isn't it? It's all a learning curve. You know, it's one of those things, sadly. There'll be matches coming up where you know they need to win games and they can't get it done. Or there'll be the games where they sort of get a bit lucky and they fluke a result. So that's what it's all about. It is a step up, and I don't think anyone's expecting them to do anything. So if they can do stuff, then great, you know. I had a chat with Burrow earlier. He's clear he has something he'd like to discuss. He believes he's exploring options available at the end of the contract. All right, what's your... He's wanting to go. Okay. Fine. Whatever. If you want to go, go. Even Sean, how are you, buddy? Welcome. The save's going well. Sorry, I've just had one of our players has decided he wants to leave at the end of the season, so bit of a strange one. Because he's playing all right, but he just says no, I'm out of contract at the end of the season, I want to go. So it's like, all right, fine, off you go. The save is going well because look at that. We're currently sat second. We're sat second in the bloody Vanarama National at the first attempt. We always say there's the magic 50 points to stay safe. We could actually guarantee National League survival if we beat top of the table Barnet, which is our next match. So yeah, it's going to be tricky. Kamari Doyle's agreed to come and join us on loan, which I love. I love the idea of that. That gives us some extra bits and pieces in midfield. Gives us some options. Because look at this guy, right? Bit of flair. So if he plays just behind the strikers, he might be able to unlock something. Decent first touch. Pretty aggressive, gets his foot in, can win the ball. Decent decision making. Vision 14 for this level, that's pretty good. Natural fitness is really high. So yeah, I think he could be a nice little addition to the midfield, to be honest. So looking forward to seeing how he gets on. Obviously we're paying his wages, but we'll have to see. Yeah, if him and Rio play together, then that'd be nice. And then getting them two firing together would be really, really good. So got to sort of see how this game against Barnet plays out now. Then, so top of the table clash. Wouldn't have thought we'd been saying that at the start of the league campaign. Still not 100% convinced we have to say it now. It still feels weird. I have one bug with people use cm instead of feet and inches, and it annoys me. Yeah, you can't use. I don't understand centimeters. Like feet and inches. That's what we go for. Patrick Allman gets a new deal. Excellent. But it's a what is it? International metrics, isn't it? So yo, Joshua, how are you? Welcome. Pleasure to have you in. Hope you're well. First time chatting. Nice to see you. Who are you managing on FM? Appreciate you joining us tonight. Join us at a good time as well. We've got a top of the table clash now against Barnet. There you go. And we've got rid of Almond's release clause as well. Woohoo! Stuart Wild's been on trial. He has. He's just big and angry. And we like big and angry, but let's go for it. Meters is better than feet. Oh, you've got Barnet save yourself. League 1 2033. Okay. So there's a vested interest in this match, Joshua. Vested. I mean, Gouda. Let's not discuss. Get into debate about metrics. What is the better system? There's definitely room for everyone to get on board. So Nathan Moore's still very good as well. Metric versus Imperial. I don't care either way. Let's be friends. Ow. Let's all just get along and measure however we want to measure. You know? Right, so Seth Owens is going to be straight out. Kamari Doyle is coming in, and he's going to be straight into the side. Hewland Bradders is sort of dropping off a smidge. Blakey is going to have to play, even though he's got the fitness test above his head. We're going to have to risk him because it's top of the table. We need this, right? So I said what I need to say about the metric. yeah, I get that. You know, people have got their preferences. Gouda, that's fine. People have. You know, I'm not getting involved. It's not my fight to fight. Not tonight. Right. If you guys want to go tops off and fight in a car park, sort it out. Feel free. Go ahead. But for me, not for me, lads. Right? Let's get Javier Benjamin back there. How tall's Javier? 6 foot. Yeah, right. Let's do that then. Well, Josh King's playing pretty good. Nah, Javier. Right, I'm happy. That's what I think. I think, you know what, I'm tempted to go with Burrell ahead of Brad. No, I'm going with Bradders. Bradders is going to lead the line against Barnet. So, top of the table clash, everybody. York City versus Barnet. Barnet are at home. We're, of course, therefore, away. Barnet are in orange and black. We're in purple. Let's have it, shall we? Let's have it. See if we can just sort of like chip away at some of that lead they've got. Or, let's see if we can get guaranteed National League football next season. With half a season to go. Cian Flanagan, well, the potential for collapse is still on. Yeah, no one's picking up. Well, look how much space these guys have got. Far too much space. Right, let's engage a bit more, I think. Tight marking. Okay. Give a bit of encouragement as well. Because this is going to put Barnet 9 points clear. And at this stage of the season, that's a lot of points. And we've drawn a lot of games. Blakey gives the ball away. Ludvigsen, Thomas. Ludvigsen, back to the keeper. Nice ball at the top, lovely header. Intercepted. Doyle, Harris, Bradders is away. Got a finish, yes he does. That's why he's in the team. That's why we picked him tonight. Bradders with the goal. 1-1, lovely equaliser. Great ball by Harris as well, by the way. Very, very nice ball by Harris. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. I think we need to force them back inside, don't we? Hang on. Just again, apparently. Fox, Doyle, Alexander, Hewlin, Rolt, Harris. Back to roll over the top. How's he missed that? Silly. Right. So we could do with just a slight tweak. So Alexander's not doing great. Whitley's not having a great time. So, right, force them back inside, I think. I mean, we don't really sub the goalkeeper off, do we? He's upset, but there's not really a lot we can do about it. Let's put Kane in rather than Alexander, but he's playing. He does know what he's doing, doesn't he? Let's put Kane in, though, because maybe there's a little bit more pace about him, possibly. Harris having a very good game. Great ball. Hewden's going to chase it. Not quite enough. It's good positive as well. Heads away. Might have to drop that line slightly. Smith. Oof. Head over the top. Go direct as well. A bit more direct. If we're going to go positive. Allman heads it down. Harris can't quite make the ball through. Allman puts his foot on it. Looks to bring it out. Screen froze? Whose screen's frozen? Still frozen now? I'm not sure. It still shows as me being connected, so if someone has frozen, it could be potentially refresh your stream maybe. Ball's in. Hewlin. Harris. Hewlin. Oh, lovely ball in. Oh. Hewlin's got to score there. Hewlin's got to score. The ball's playing from Doyle. Off the bar. Right, we've got this. We've got this. I'm thinking we're going to go with Briscoe. Let's go for a bit more pace, actually. Throws with a cannon again, but you find out. Oh, okay. Points that, didn't realise. Did not realise. Let's bring Allman off, actually. Put Josh King in. Right. Benjamin Harris, the ball's in. Oh! It's going to everyone. Come on, let's get. Is no one going to tackle him? No one following him back? No. This is going to be a goal. This is going to be a goal, isn't it? Tell boys. Puts it in. Oh, somehow we got it away. Somehow. Oof. Suicidal stuff there. Oh. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. If that's the first defeat of the stream tonight, and it's come against Barnet, then fair enough. I can take that. I think I first hear this, I was in Shane, I'll cry. You know, look, it's a trouble. It's okay. It's fine. Look, it's our first defeat. You know, 25 games in. It's our first defeat tonight. I can't be too upset, can I? You know, we kicked off here against Cambridge. So we've done that tonight. That's been pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really complain with that level of performances. So we're still there or thereabouts. There's still lots and lots of football to still be played. So we can still bottle it and make it bad. We still hopefully make it better. So we have to try and see what happens there. Hopefully we'll do better and we'll keep improving. But you never know. Right. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Though, we're going to try and find a raid to go over. We're going to try and pop in to see Mr. Goodger. Let me know if that's going to work. I might have to do it in the old chat. Oh, you want to go for 2 pint? Yeah, right. Who's 2 pint? Where's 2 pint gone? Is he? Voice still isn't 100%. Alright, great. Someone else with a bad vocals. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that then. You can do that. 2 seconds. Let me work it out. So obviously got to do it here now, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. We have to do it over this. So right, fine. You've channel pointed it in. That's cool. Right. Go and give them some love. Take it easy. We'll be back on Friday, I believe. So, all the best, everyone. Take care. Bye now.
you so much.